Dan, 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 do, 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 do. Get it? Because it's like Hamilton, but also Disney, and it. I'm a musician. Alexander Hamilton, but make it Disney. Oh my god, hey, and welcome back to my kingdom of stagey isolation. If you are new here, my name is Mickey Joe Theatre. This is my YouTube channel where I make all sorts of stagey content. I sing things, I listen to things, I talk about stagey stuff, I bring you news and gossip. Basically, we're in a pandemic and I am grabbing everything stagey that I can. And this week, that is Hamilton coming to Disney+. I love Hamilton, I've seen it twice in the West End, and I love Disney, if you couldn't already tell by my ears here. Oh dear, we have fun. I'm going to take you way back. So we knew a Hamilton professional recording was coming. It was kind of this unofficial secret for a very long time that it had been filmed with the original principal cast in New York. What has then happened since is a whole lot of deals going on with Netflix. Were they going to buy it? Was there going to be a cinematic release? And eventually Disney Plus have paid a huge amount for it, and that process has been accelerated because of COVID-19, basically. We weren't going to get it until next year. So if that is the one good thing to come out of this hellstorm of a year and this horrifying pandemic, we're getting Hamilton early. Totally not worth it, but hey. And Hamilton is coming to Disney+. I am one of the lucky people who already had Disney+ prior to this. I got it as soon as it came out because I love Disney. And I didn't even realise how many amazing things were on Disney+. I've seen a lot of people who aren't thrilled they have to get Disney+ just to watch Hamilton. To them I say, it's not that expensive. It's way cheaper than seeing the show live on stage. If you're worried about what else you will want to watch on Disney+, not only does it have all the Disney movies, all the Pixar movies, we have the Star Wars movies, we have Pirates of the Caribbean, we have all of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, we have the Muppets movies. I could stop there. If it was just the Muppets, that would be immediately worth it for me, because the Muppets are everything. I just love the Muppets. I can make a whole video talking about the Muppets. This channel is just going to be the Muppets from now on. If you are stagey and you are getting Disney Plus for Hamilton, there's also this amazing series called Encore that you need to go and watch. It's people in America recreating musicals they did in high school, but years later. It's so heartwarming and lovely, and it's like Queer Eye, but for musical theatre. Also, a full professional recording of the stage version of Newsies is available on Disney+. So there is plenty of stagey content for you to get on Disney+. It is definitely worth it, I promise you. So for the last week, this is all anyone has been able to talk about is Hamilton coming to Disney+. And the biggest news has been because Lin tweeted some of the details about the show, that it was going to be the full show, but there were going to be a couple moments that were going to have to be censored for the rating. Which I think is completely understandable. There was always going to be a couple of censored moments just so they could have the rating that they want. Because you can't say the F word more than once and get a certain rating. That's the way it works. And there are 3 F-bombs in the show. So the 2 that are being taken out are Hercules Mulligan. I get the bleep back up again. And the other one is, let's Federalists, what we're up against. Southern bleep Democratic Republicans. If it's anything like the cast recording I listen to, it's just a gap and they're just like, Southern Democratic Republicans. And it turns out there are 2 cast recordings. There's a censored one and an uncensored one. And this whole time, I have been listening to the censored one like a child, because I thought that's all that existed. Someone sent me something hilarious, which was, if you could have only one F word in Hamilton, where would you decide to put it? And my friend decided the best place would be in Helpless, when she's like, you walked in and my heart went... Like, it just gives it an energy early on in the show. It really just sort of livens up that scene. I think, personally, just on the button at the end of the Schuyler Sisters, like after like, greatest city in the world, in the greatest city in the world. It makes sense to me. It makes perfect sense to me. But I am excited to watch Hamilton in my own home, and I'm definitely going to be having a Hamilton viewing party. So I've been thinking, what do I need to do to have a Hamilton viewing party? I've made some decisions. I'm going to share them with you now. What do we eat at a Hamilton viewing party? Because I'm always thinking about food. Is it American cuisine? So is that burgers? Is that hot dogs? Is it pizza? Well, no, pizza's Italian. Is it like American, like a deep dish, like a Chicago deep dish pizza? Because this isn't the Chicago production of Hamilton, this is New York. Am I taking this too seriously? It's possible. What do they eat in Hamilton? I know they drink. Should we just drink? Has anyone made a Hamilton drinking game? Oh my gosh. Someone should make a Hamilton drinking game. Okay. Hamilton on Disney Plus drinking game. Drink every time they say Alexander Hamilton. Drink every time the turntable moves. Drink every time an ensemble member suddenly starts moving in slow motion. Drink every time Hamilton is petty. Drink every time Renee Elise Goldsberry is amazing. That's the whole time. That's the entire time. Just drink the entire time. Drink every time they say what year it is. And it's great because you can watch it in your home rather than watch it in the theatre. And so there's certain things you can do in your home you can't do in the theatre. I'm talking about dabbing at the end of every song. Every song in Hamilton is improved by dabbing on the button. What's your name, man? Alexander Hamilton. Bam. I mean, come on. I am not throwing away my shot. Bam. Even like a slow dab, like a sentimental dab. I hope that you burn. Sad dab. Listen, it's only ever improved by a dab. Next question. What do we wear for a Hamilton viewing party? Cosplayers, this is your moment. I have cosplayed as King George III before. What I will be wearing is like cosplay, but slightly more comfortable. Is this. I have my own Hamilton cushion that I got from Redbubble. And so it's like I'm dressed like Hamilton, except I'm so cozy and cuddly, and I don't have to support my own head. It's really just a win-win. I could nap like this. So that is what I will be doing for my Hamilton on Disney Plus themed viewing party. Now it's dropping on Friday the 3rd of July because Disney Plus always releases their new content on a Friday. That way it's ready for the 4th of July weekend. It's dropping at midnight in America, so we're getting it in the UK at about 8 a.m. I am not going to watch it in the morning. I am going to try and resist all day and then have a proper party in the evening. That is going to be the hardest 12 hours of my life. I'm that stagey. I will probably watch it at 7:30 and then have an ice cream in the interval. Oh God, I've missed the routine. But that's my plan. If you have plans for how you will be watching Hamilton on Disney Plus, let me know in the comments section down below and I will steal your ideas because I really want to have a great time. Things I'm excited to see in Hamilton. I am excited to see the original Broadway principals. I'm excited to see Renee and David and Chris Jackson and Philippa Sue. I'm excited to see Leslie Odom Jr. and his Tony Award-winning performance. This is the kind of show that there's so much detail in the direction and the choreography and the lyrics that even though I've seen it twice and I've seen it really close to the stage, I'm sure there's going to be so many things that I didn't notice the first few times that I'll now be able to pick up on, and that's what I'm really excited for. I'm also really excited to see all of the ensemble members from the original production who've gone on to have huge careers since and do amazing things. That's really exciting to me. That's the level of stagey nerd that I am. So because all of the censorship conversation happened, people started saying that it was like the Disney version of Hamilton, and I got to thinking, is that a terrible idea or is that an amazing idea? Because Disney is a very wide-reaching corporation. When Disney absorbs something the way they do, you get a lot of good stuff out of it. I've made a list. If Hamilton was Disney, Eliza Hamilton could be an official Disney princess. Aww. If Hamilton was Disney, we would get amazing merchandise. Not that the Hamilton merchandise isn't already great, but like, you know all those merchandise that's like Disney characters as Star Wars characters? Like I have a Yoda that's also Stitch. We could get that for Hamilton. Then I started thinking, which Disney characters would be which Hamilton characters? This is a video in and of itself. So Eliza is Mulan or Jasmine, whichever, because then Lea Salonga sings Burn, and that's really all we need to get out of this. And Nikanoni Rose as Tiana, as Angelica Schuyler. Oh. Moana can be Peggy, but not when she's Mariah Reynolds, because she's like 12, and that's not okay. Alexander can be like, I don't know, Aladdin? Ah. Maui is Hercules Mulligan, but Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is George Washington. Oh no, Mufasa. James Earl Jones as Mufasa as George Washington. Oh my God, life-changing. Why hasn't that happened on stage yet? Alexander, you have forgotten me. Dr. Facilier from The Princess and the Frog is Thomas Jefferson. Don't at me. James Madison is Cobra Bubbles from Lilo and Stitch. For some reason, I want Lafayette to be Ramon from Cars. I honestly don't know why. Aaron Burr. I have very strong feelings that Aaron Burr should be Sebastian the Crab. They have a remarkably similar energy. Don't even come for me on this. I've thought about this in depth. Like, they just have that same just frustration and angst. Under the Sea, Room Where It Happens. It's basically the same song. It's the same song. For some reason, it really tickles me that Beyonce as Nala in The Lion King should be Mariah Reynolds. like he's just doing Say No to This, but she's a lion. Samuel Seabury is obviously Zazu. I want to get some Monsters Inc. in here. What if Roz from Monsters Inc. was Mariah Reynolds. Oh my god. I threw the letter and I raced to her place, screamed, "How could you?" in her face. She said, "Nah, Wazowski." I need to be stopped. If Hamilton was Disney, could we get a Hamilton Land in Disney World? Now, I was thinking about this, and because of like Main Street USA and the Hall of Presidents, you already have all of the infrastructure there. Just chuck a couple of Hamilton characters in and you've already got it. It would make the Hall of Presidents much more exciting than the mostly white collection of statues that it currently is. They already play musical songs in Main Street USA. They play Oklahoma, they play My Fair Lady. I have heard it. All they need is like a jingly version of Hamilton going over the top. Oh. If we had a Hamilton Land in Disney, they could have like a tavern. They could have Angelica Schuyler's all-you-can-eat buffet where we promise you will never be satisfied. They could have the Battle of Yorktown roller coaster where the world turns upside down. You're welcome. It just comes to me. I don't know what to tell you. If Hamilton was Disney, could we get a Hamilton level in Kingdom Hearts, the video game? I don't know if you've played Kingdom Hearts. It's like Final Fantasy, but with Disney characters, and you go to different Disney worlds. So they could go to like a Disney world, and like the Heartless would be dressed as like British soldiers. Oh, that would be so cool. Take the bullets out your Keyblade. Oh my god, could we have a Muppets movie that's just Hamilton? To be fair, the Muppets are not ethnically diverse enough animals. I mean, I know they're all fur, but it still doesn't sit right with me. Except for the Swedish chef. Hamilton, but every character is played by the Swedish chef. I'm not really sure what my point was in this video. I'm just super excited and I want to talk to people about Hamilton. So talk to me down in the comments. Let me know, are you excited for Hamilton? Are you going to be watching it on Friday on Disney+? Are you going to be having a Hamilton themed party? Let me know what your plans are. Would you love to see a Hamilton Land in Disney World? Who would you cast from the Disney characters in Hamilton? These are all of the questions. Let me know your thoughts and feelings down in the comments section down below. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my Stagey channel where there will be lots more content coming very soon. I talk about all the shows. I can talk more about Hamilton if you like. I hope everyone is staying safe and that you have a stagey day. And don't forget to watch Hamilton on Disney Plus on July the 3rd.